Travis Fossey from Keller TV. Coach McCollum, what kind of advantage do you see in having played in this building the last couple of years, just familiarity with the rims and just everything associated with the building?
Well, I think the biggest part of that is it is a big-time venue, and we went to the Elite Eight when I was a player, and you kind of get lost in how big-time an event it is, especially at Division II. And so I think that gives our kids some comfort coming in. As far as being able to make shots or not, I don't necessarily think that that's going to be a huge benefit to us. You know, when you get to this point, every team's so good that I don't know that it matters that much, but it does give us some comfort to know it's just, you know, essentially another game, and we need to make sure we're ready to compete.
Ellie Nathan with KSFY. Scott, you alluded to it at the beginning, you guys played road games at Louisville, Indiana, and Cincinnati on consecutive trips. This venue is obviously a little different than some of those. What do you think is unique about the Pentagon here, and what have you enjoyed, or what have your thoughts been so far about it?
Well, I don't know if I'd use the word unique. I would use the word tremendous. I think it's a class facility. I mean, from the moment you walk in the door, we were able to practice over here yesterday on the auxiliary courts, and you know, there's a lot of good facilities. A lot of people have great facilities on their campus, but people is what separates facilities. And we have not run into any individual who's not just exhausted themselves trying to make sure there was everything we could possibly need. So, you know, it's all about people. The venue itself is tremendous, and we're very fortunate to play in great places. And my hat's off to the designer and whoever created this. This is pure basketball from a historical standpoint. This is pure. I mean, look at the pictures and the posters. This is pure basketball. I think it was 63 years this week that Bobby Plump hit that shot for Hoosier back in England. Maybe we ought to bring him in, let him toss up the old team and toss that. You know, he still wish we could bring him over and let him throw this first jump ball. It's a big time facility. Big time kudos to everybody.
Eric Thorstensen from KSFY. Coach Anderson, talk about, you said your dad coached. Expand on that a little bit. Coached a Sioux Falls team.
Yeah,
Who was it?
I grew up in Iowa. He's a high school coach there for about 25 years. He went to Rapid City to Douglas High School out in Box Elder up there. You know, people think when you go to South Dakota, the Sioux Falls and Rapid City are pretty close together. And you realize it's not that close together. It's about 350 miles away. So he was in Rapid City for 10 years, and his third year, he went to the state tournament. I just finished college. I was in grad school at Florida State. So he said, well, come out for a couple weeks and help out. So I did that. And I was his assistant on the bench. And they made a run, got to the state tournament, and they won the whole thing. And it was great for a young guy like me, 22 years old, sitting on the bench. And you know, as an assistant, you have all the answers. Like I knew how to coach a team back then better than he did, of course. And I gave lots of great advice. That's probably why he won. He won 500 games. Those 3 games were directly from my involvement there. So it was a great experience, and to do it with your father, of course, is a great thing. And I just remember being out here like there was 8,000 people at the games, and the support, you know, in the Midwest and South Dakota and Iowa, places like that is incredible. I'm sure the community's excited about us being here and seeing some great basketball. So it's an honor to come back to Sioux Falls. It really is. And, you know, I'm not sure my guys at first, I got guys from New York City and Philadelphia and places like that. We're like, whoa, you know, like coach your backyard, a cornfield, things like that. It kind of was, you know. But I love being back in the Midwest, and like echo what Scott said. I mean, this venue is first class all the way. I'm not sure where he played back then. It must have been the big place down the auditorium or something like that, but I forget that. But it's you know, this place is incredible. So you know, it's a little bit of tradition. He's coming back today, obviously, to be here, so it'll be good to have him building. So you know, that's not worth any points, unfortunately. So we're still starting 0-0 tomorrow.
Doug Orme with the Bellarmine Radio. For Coach Orser, what's the biggest challenge that Bellarmine would present to you, and if you played anyone like them this season?
Probably ourselves, because you know, I think the ball movement piece is, you know, the biggest challenge. You know, they got basketball players, they have gym rats, they got guys who make shots and make plays and make decisions, and you know, we have engineers, and so we got the old, and you know, the paralysis by analysis on. So hopefully we can have some reaction, you know, mentality tomorrow. But I think that's the biggest challenge, is their ball movement there. They just have great decision making skills, and You know, they're skilled basketball-wise, but they're also skilled mentally in the basketball mode. So obviously, it's gonna be a great challenge, and should be a super fun game. And, you know, they play the game the right way. It's, for sure.
Any other questions for
Dwayne Cochran from Tom Coach Kuzman. Seems everything about Fairmont, you had a chance to see them now on film, cited them for a couple of days. Your thoughts on what the problems they present, what you just think you can have success against them doing?
Well, they press all the time. We've been pressed since we got off the plane. They're very good. We have to just do what we've done. I've been coaching a long time, and the more I'm in the business, we don't worry as much about the other teams. We just worry about ourselves. And I feel like we've seen teams that have pressed, probably not like this, but we're gonna just do what we do, and hopefully that's gonna be good enough. They've got talented players in every position. Jared's a great coach. But we're gonna just go out and do the best we can and enjoy being here, and we'll see what happens. Our expectations, we've exceeded them, but we're just gonna have some fun.
Your team's been really resilient this year. I think you've come from behind in all but two of your wins. The win games coming from 17 down a few weeks ago. They don't give up, do they?
It's remarkable, I'll tell you, and we're just finding players that if one player isn't on, someone else is stepping up, and I guess that's the same way with every team here. That's why you have a good season, you have a team. And we like to think we have a really nice team and good kids, but we know we're gonna have our hands full. We're gonna do what we do, they're gonna have to attack us, and we gotta be able to handle what they throw at us. So that's why you play the games.
Question for Coach Quinn and Coach Schertz. You probably have a chance to look at each other on film. There was one thing that you saw from each squad, both of you can answer this, that kind of stood out when you watched film on each squad. What was it?
Well, first and foremost, our offense is incredible. 92 points a game, shooting 40% from the three-point line, 52% from. I mean, we have to do a good job defensively. But I think that's the thing that really sticks out to me is how well they score it, how well they rebound it, how athletic they are at every position, extremely explosive. We play, obviously, athletic teams, but I don't know if we've matched up with a team that is quick and long and as explosive as Lincoln Memorial. So to me, we really have to do a good job of guarding key guys, and it's not just one or two guys that can score. They've got several guys averaging double figures, so we're going to have to do a good job at each position trying to stop them.
I would say, watching them on film, obviously you don't see out west when you're where we are, but the thing that pops out to you is their physicality. How tough they are. They're an unbelievable offensive rebounding team. They obviously defensive rebound as well. Terrific defensively. I think they're 9th in the country in points per game, about 64 points a night. And then their balance. The balance they have obviously great interior play. With Ellis and Briggs and Timothy, and they have those guys, but they have great balance on the perimeter as well. And they got 3 guys out there that are experienced and know how to play and do a great job for them. So I think those are the things. Their physicality it just hops off film to you in terms of how tough they are, and that really leads itself to why they're such a great rebounding team, such a great defensive team, and then offensively, they're very, very balanced. But we haven't played anybody all year that goes inside more, that throws it inside more, that has a better rotation of 3 bigs than they do.
Take a couple more questions here before we begin some one-on-one here opportunities for you. If there are no other questions, Coach will be available here. One-on-one questions at 3 o'clock. I'd like to thank you for attending this afternoon's press conference. Hope to see you back here tomorrow at the Sanford Pentagon for the NCAA Division II men's basketball Elite 8 quarterfinal action. SIDs need to meet with Roy